And we're back. So I literally just finished uploading the last one, all about the Guild War update that's coming. And at the end of that video, I checked to see if these notes have been released, and it wasn't. So I uploaded the video thinking maybe they weren't coming yet, and then the patch notes dropped. So we're back. Um, we're what is this? Oh, flat attack. Rip. Let's just get this run going. So here are the patch notes that weren't out a few minutes ago. If you didn't already see the video that I put out on Guild Wars and the information about that and my thoughts on it, I will make sure that like a little video screen pops up at the end of the video that has that link on it. So all you have to do is click on that and it'll automatically bring you to the Guild War update. But before you get to that, let's jump through this one really quick. We have a brand new hero. Brand new hero's name is Zeno. Uh, let's see if we can watch this on here. Sometimes this doesn't seem to work, but here. We don't need to. If you want to watch the or listen to what they have to say, you can always watch this on your own. He is another water unit. So a mage, high attack power, and survivability. Looks pretty cool though. You can watch that afterward if you'd like. We're gonna go over basically his skills now. Sometimes they detail it twice, so I want to make sure we only read it once. There's his picture. An ice mage whose attack increase proportional to his max health. Interesting. So another tanky bruiser type. The skills Blackthorn and Ancient Beast, when used in conjunction, can allow Zeno to control the battle via different debuffs. Additionally, Zeno's passive skill, Star Armor, allows him to both increase his defensive ability as well as increase his damage of Ancient Beast each time the opponent uses a non-attack skill. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what his actual skills are. Blackthorn attacks with thorns with a 25% chance to stun for one turn. Damage dealt increases proportional to caster's max health. So we'll have to see what kind of damage that does. But I mean, 25% chance to stun, it's not great. But when it lands, that's nice. Passive skill increases defense and damage of Ancient Beast, which is the ultimate skill, by 5% when the enemy uses a non-attack skill. Can stack up to 10 times. So can get a damage increase up to 10 times the original damage on the ultimate skill, but it's conditional upon using non-attack skills. So the way that translates to me is PvP, people who are bringing stall comps. This is a counter to that. So if you're running into, I guess, DN in particular, like a DN Destiny type comp or DN Angelica type comps with a lot of skills that don't attack, this is going to boost his attack power and his survivability as well with his defense. Summons an ancient, so before the awakening on the ultimate, summons an ancient beast to attack all enemies with a 55% chance to silence for one turn. That's relatively high, 55% chance to silence. Damage dealt increases proportional to Taster's max health, and that remember that damage will stack up to an increase of 50% as well. So that could be really, really powerful AoE attack. And then after awakening, summons Ancient Beast to attack all enemies with a 55% chance to silence for one turn and inflicts bleed for 2 turns. Damage dealt. Okay, so the awakening, I'm not a big fan of bleed, especially in PvP. Um, it's kind of meh, but that damage being able to increase based on non-attack skills is interesting. That's an interesting mechanic, something that's definitely built to counter DN comps. Um, we'll have to see how it plays long term. I can't see that being used on defense, but on offense, that could be a great counter. You have a tanky counter that is going to AoE attack. You combine that with maybe a defense break. Think maybe if you already have, if you just summon Belina and then you summon this guy, he can get his AoE attack buffed just by the enemy messing around too much, and Belina AoE defense breaks, and GG. All right, next up, a lot of people can't wait for the Hazel specialty change. Well, guess what? You didn't get it. If you watched my last video, you saw that they did mention in there, and I actually kind of predicted. They said the next two specialty changes are coming out in this order, and they said Roozid and Hazel, and they said coming out in January with the Guild War update coming um, at the end of the month. So I was like, well, doesn't that means Roozid's coming tomorrow and Hazel's coming next week? So here he is. I guess that means we're getting Hazel specialty change next week, which is really exciting. In the meantime, let's see what Roozid even does. I have no idea. After completing specialty change, Roozid will be reborn with a new sprite, new skills, and new animations. Additional stat changes and skill enhancements will be made via skill tree as well. All right. Increases combat readiness of all allies by 20% and grants the caster continuous heal for 2 turns through the power of the moon. Awaken increases combat readiness by 20% and increases increased speed for 2 turns to all allies through the power of moon. Also grants caster continuous heal for 2 turns and grants an extra turn. Wow. So attack speed buff and readiness buff. There you go. There's your first turn unit. Question is, what is his base speed going to be? If his base speed competes with some of the other fastest units in the game, again, if you haven't seen that video, I just put out a top 5 fastest units in the game video recently. Go check that out. But if it competes with them, he's a suddenly arena meta. From the lobby, go to hero menu, specialty changes, all these will open. We already know that. All right, so in order to get Roozid, you guys already know this. This is in your specialty change menu. Um, oh, I think it is anyway. I'm not sure. Oh, these are the quests. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Gift 30 powers of knowledge. Gift 6 shiny charm catalysts. Eliminate 500 bell mice. That's annoying. But these other ones aren't too bad. The powders are pretty easy. All you have to do is sell some artifacts. Those shiny charm catalysts, if you don't already have them, they are not overly hard to get. Here, let me look at my resources section in the Discord. I was just on this page. So we have a whole resource section in the Discord where we have all the catalyst drops. And I was just looking at it, so I know exactly where it is. Let me see what stage is recommended for that for you guys, because I'm sure all of you are going to want to jump onto that. Recommended stage is 5-4. Also available on board 1, board 2S, board 4-1, or sorry, yeah, board 2S, board 4, board 5, board 6, and board 7. You can always go to the right side of the screen in order to see that, but the recommended is 5-4. Interesting. I just spent a lot of time in 5. I'm pretty sure I probably have those already, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, let's bring this back up again. Let's see the skill tree. The skill tree can be accessed via Awakening menu, spend elemental runes, in case you didn't have enough of farming the nature dungeon, or sorry, the earth dungeon for Clury. We're going to send you all the way back there again so that you can do it all over again for Roozid. All right, let's see what they are, because I really want to know. Increases health, increases health. Increases speed by 3, increases speed by 5. That's what I wanted to know. Damage dealt. If the attack hits, the caster's readiness is increased by 5%. That doesn't really matter. If the target's combat readiness is below 50%, increase the combat readiness of the target. Interesting. Decrease attack. Wind Slash has a 75% chance to decrease target's combat readiness by a max of 15%. So he has additional combat readiness reduction. You can do no more than 2 hero specialty changes at once. All right, so that's pretty basic. I really want to know what his base speed is going to be, even if you include these 8. Does it increase? Does it change? I don't know. Um, if it's anywhere near, I'm going to say if it's over 115, 120, that's going to be OP. Because he could be your boost, run him, get him going, then run your defense break, and then run your nuke and GG. I like it. All right. Sorry, I got a little excited there for a second. Let's get into the challenge. Arrogant Zeno challenge. Challenge Zeno for a chance to add him to your team. Event availability. How to enter. After clearing stage 6-1, on the corner, go to the lobby. Wait, can you? Oh my god. You can get this guy for free? Wow. I did not realize you can get this guy for free. Cool. Free nat 5. So, do the event and you can get a nat 5. After killing stage 6-1, Northern Wind, go to the lobby. Battle challenge. He's available in normal, hard, hell, and epic difficulties. Difficulties have been cleared previously, will not need to be cleared again in order to enter higher difficulties. Players have a chance of receiving the 5-star hero every time they beat the challenge. So obviously you have to beat him on the last stage. Um, if you happen to have a Belina, this is a water stage. She does insane damage based on high HP champs. I was just using her as a 4-star, or sorry, as a 5-star in while I was leveling her with terrible gear in that last video in the Crozet dungeon, and she was doing really good damage just with her first skill. Rewards XP, Stigma, and Gold are rewarded upon beating the challenge. Charms, equipment, and 5-star hero also have a chance to drop, so even if you don't get them right away, um, you do have a chance. So if you can farm Epic, like, can you just farm him to triple S? Am I wrong in that? I hope so. That'd be freaking amazing. You farm 6 of them and use 5 to 6-star him? It's like a free 6-star almost. There we go. Zeno drop rates 3% for normal, 7% for hard, 20% for hell, and 50% for epic hell. Event hero can be used only during challenge duration. Likewise, can't be used to enhance or promote other heroes. When use enhance promote himself. So yeah, there you go. That's crazy. Plus, you can get a gold transmit stone as well for completing hell. Hey man. Or if you don't get them and you can clear hard, you get all you have to do is to get 40 clears and you get them for free. Sweet. GG everybody that just got a brand new nat 5. Role of guild captain can now be transferred. Inactive guild captain role transfer. Guild leadership will now be transferred to a different member when a guild captain has not logged on in the game for more than 7 days. Okay, that's fair. Uh, Once per day. Other improvements. Guild members now cannot leave or be kicked from the guild while the guild membership is being updated. That makes sense. Blessing of Sincerity text that declares the limit has been removed. Displays guild description. Okay. Other updates and fixes. Ken's knockout skill has been updated. Attacks with flurry of strikes, burning target for 2 turns. If the caster is granted vigor, damage dealt increases proportional to max HP. 35% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. If the caster is granted vigor, also burns for 2 turns. Okay, so Ken got another buff. Ken's skill no longer consumes fighting spirit. And also uses his knockout skill now, even when fighting spirit is depleted. Interesting. Skill tree for UI specialty change has been updated. Animation now displays when skill tree runes are enhanced. Artifact. System message, tutorials appears, limit breaks, yeah. Memory imprint. When a hero can't be enhanced or promoted any further, and only memory imprint, now the only cost of the memory imprint displays. Hero can't be enhanced any further, and only memory imprint button displays in place. Okay, that makes sense. Players are no longer to send updated original hero and specialty changed hero in the same dispatch mission. That's fair too. That was like a little loophole that I don't think many people knew about. Uh, all right, doesn't look like, yeah, none of this stuff's overly important. But anyway, congratulations on your new Nat 5, and good luck with the Roozid specialty change if you plan on doing that. I might wait to see what his base speed's going to be. But yeah, super exciting stuff in Epic 7, guys. I hope you loved the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You are relatively new to the community, so show this video some love. Let's get the name out there a little bit and grow the channel. I do really appreciate your guys' support. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you all tomorrow live on stream at twitch.tv/5fingershuffle as soon as the update is live. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you soon.